Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Angry Sun Zone. I'm Santo,
I'm Alex.
And I'm Sean.
and today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite, I suppose, childhood games, Faxanadu. This game, for me, it's the definition of Nintendo hard.
Oh, joy.
It's like, I feel like there were a lot of people that had that one game that they just couldn't beat as a kid, but they just kept playing like the first area over and over again. For some people that might have been like Ghouls and Ghosts, but for me it was Faxanadu. So the nostalgia for this game is off the charts. So let's get started.
Yeah, speaking of hard games, I mean, we just talked about arcade games on our podcast episode this past week, and yeah, a lot of early console games, the developers just didn't know what to do, so they made games that were like arcade games on consoles, designed to eat your money. A long journey.
I came back to my hometown to find it is almost deserted.
Oh no.
The gate is closed, people are gone, and the walls are crumbling.
Okay.
I wonder what happened.
Classic protagonist intro. His hometown is destroyed.
Yeah. Gate's closed, gotta go through the door. Alright. Dude, what happened?
Okay, I'm already this is one of those. This reminds me a lot of actually Zelda 2.
Yeah,
like off the top.
This town bit here is 100% Zelda 2. This guy wants me to see the king right away, even though I've just arrived. At least he's polite about it. Alright. What do you gotta say?
Okay, I swear I've seen that woman sprite in
In
Shovel
things.
Knight.
In
Shovel
Shovel Knight?
Maybe not exactly the same, but like so similar.
The elf town of Aeolus is located at the bottom of the world tree. So we got a world tree. We got elves,
Wait, are you an elf?
apparently. Alright, I need to see the guru before I see the king, so let's go see the guru. Also, in this game, you gotta be jumping everywhere.
Gotta be jumping.
If you want
I
to see the
find
king,
it-
take this ring.
I love the rhyme.
Yeah.
Like, look at those.
I-
It's go ing, king, ring.
It. Yeah. I mean, have you ever met a guru who couldn't spit rhymes?
Oh my god.
I mean, this guru seems hilariously Christian, which is not what I usually think of when I think of guru.
No, he's elvish.
Like, this totally looks like a church with stained glass windows.
Alright.
It's also a European castle.
The dwarfs are already in town. This looks like the end is near.
What?
Alright, let's get a look at what these dwarves look like.
We're just getting like random exposition. Oh yes, I love
Yes,
dwarves.
the dwarves.
That's kind of horrifying.
It reminds me of the enemy in Metroid that just scuttles along the ground in the beginning areas. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
What was this lady
One thing I'll point out about this game is that the controls are stiff as hell. I have no air control after I jump.
Well, that's disappointing.
So exactly like, Ghosts and Goblins or whatever.
I mean,
So it's very finicky.
although that is more realistic, but it's not what I like.
I can still jump super high though, compared to my height, so. King's waiting for me. Let's go talk to the king. Here's the king. He's standing.
Gotta jump
And now
up.
he's standing up. Sitting down. Standing up.
What?
Sitting down. Standing up.
All right then, king.
I love the portraits in this game, how everybody blinks with their lip flaps.
Yeah, they got
Just
a
constantly
weird,
blinking.
They've got
Oh
a
my
weird,
god, that's
font.
quite it's quite the effect.
Oh, we'll get into the font later, trust me. So the fountain water stopped, the wells are dry.
Don't tell me the font gets worse.
I mean, the font's the font, but there is a situation where it gets worse. Give us 1,500 golds.
Golds.
I love golds. Okay, so G is the gold meter. P
Yeah.
looks like a health meter, although I don't
P
know
is
why
health.
P would be health.
Power. Come on. M is magic. Okay, here's the first instance of this game being Nintendo hard. I have to do a really finicky jump to jump over this guy, who is obscured by that pillar.
Oh, wow.
Oh, got hit.
Okay, so it looks like you can only take 3 hits.
From those guys, yeah, enemies do different, varying amounts of damage. But, well, you know what, now we have money, so we can at least outfit us ourselves. You start with nothing. Like, so now I can actually get a sword, or a dagger.
Nello. Nello there.
Yeah. Notice how that H looks like an N? This game has a password system
Oh, no.
that uses this font.
Oh no. What is a deluge?
Magic.
This deluge is a magic spell. Alright, let's see.
Okay,
What
what
else
was
do we need to grab?
what was that menu? That menu seemed like it said come here and there was an arrow.
So the arrow is like advance, and if there's a decision, it'll put a question mark at the bottom.
This is the key.
This guy
he
sells
sells
keys.
keys. What?
I'm gonna buy a few key J's.
Okay.
Nello, I sell keys. Trust me, I have like, I've played this game so much, I basically have a build order.
Cool.
So, and I already messed it up. You come over here, you buy 3 keys, you buy that dagger, you buy deluge. I was supposed to buy 2 potions, not 1.
Yeah, I also find it strange that they have this like it's like come here to buy here, come here to sell here for just the buy and sell menus. When like any modern game is just gonna give you an option buy, sell. They've used more words to make it more confusing than necessary.
Alright, we got our
Okay,
dagger,
we got an inventory.
we have our
Yeah.
magic. We don't have any armor right now. And we've got these red potions and some keys. This is our player status. So there's experience in this game.
Okay. Does that
As
affect
well,
your damage
level
or
up.
health and stuff like that?
So I forget if it affects that. I don't think it does, but I think this guy explains it. Visit all gurus on your way. You'll get a title according to your experience. And you know what?
Let's just hear it again, so we know.
Yeah. Okay. It's the next guy that says something amazing. So the gurus here act as your like. Okay. This game is Dark Souls.
In 2D,
Stay with me.
side-scrolling.
So the gurus act as your bonfires. If you die, you respawn at your guru. You lose all your gold and all your experience down to whatever threshold you were at. So that's when I said, like, if you earn enough experience, he'll give you a title. That'll be your new experience threshold, and you'll also have a starting gold.
Oh,
Uh,
interesting.
so that's what the levels do. All right, now I've got this sick dagger. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna kill some dwarves.
Okay, why is the animation for stabbing got so many more frames than every other animation? Like, I guess you see it a lot, but it's jarring.
Just like Dark Souls, you need to have a little bit of the animation for winding up. You can't just stick your sword out and have it do damage with like 1 frame. Alright, now time to kill these dwarves.
Good,
But don't worry. Don't have negative thoughts.
what? Don't have negative thoughts?
Despite how hard this game is, it's very reassuring.
I can't help but think that they got a bad
Remember your
translator.
mantra. Hey, don't have negative thoughts, that's just good life advice. Alright, now, tell me if you noticed anything right here.
Wait, your magic and power is maxed out now.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the first life they start you with is like 3 hits away from dying and has no magic.
What?
You wanna know what else is dumb? You know, I better, I better go see the king again.
Oh no.
Because, like, if I look, I still have all my equipment, all my items.
Yeah, you just lost your
But I-
gold.
Yeah, I did lose that gold. So let's see if the king's speech trigger is scripted to start when you have 0 gold or not.
Ha. Ha. Oh,
It
no.
is.
The king is forever cursed.
So assuming you're in the starting town, you can always just get a free gold.
Free golds.
Wait,
Plural.
free golds, of course. Yeah. Wait, so that means you can just, like, keep buying as much stuff as you want in the beginning.
Yes, but you have a limited inventory space, so it
Okay.
doesn't really work.
Alright, so you can max your inventory at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. Whoop.
Does your sword even hit these guys?
No, the starting dagger does not hit these guys. My magic does,
That's a
but I
pretty,
don't want to use it.
that's a pretty bad dagger, if you ask me.
Well, dwarves are short. You can't hit them.
At least, you know what? At least the ears are pointed. So he does look kind of like an elf because of that.
Yeah, this guy does. Alright. Well, I'm finally outfitted. We can start this game for real.
Alright, we can finally leave this starting town.
Just gotta go this way and say hello to an HR Geiger monster.
Holy Christ, that thing's...
Second part of why this game is Nintendo art. Look at this guy's jump pattern. Very difficult to actually hit.
A mark of Jack. Oh, KJ. Yeah.
I've used key. Enemies drop money.
Man, the
And we got this sick polka music.
animation jank here just makes it look so hard to actually hit things. It's hard to even tell when it's the difference
And
between being hit and an enemy not hitting you is very like it's almost like the only difference is that your health went down, but
I don't want to jump over these guys. Plus they drop health. And sometimes your dagger will just hit people twice. Just because they don't get bumped back enough by your hit.
yeah,
Okay,
that's
hold on. Another Nintendo art thing. If I don't rush up that ladder immediately, I'm gonna get hit. Or that guy could
what?
just jump off the edge. Never mind. I've never seen that happen before.
all right then.
Oh, wow. 2 of them in 1.
Oh god, don't hit me off the screen. You know what? You get to live. Enemies respawn every
Oh, got zombos.
thing. These zombos are extremely easy. They just walk slowly, they don't have any projectiles, but they also don't drop anything. Whereas other enemies drop money or health. Let's nuke this guy and let's check out what's in here.
Nice.
Not a shop.
Shop.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see what I can buy with my money. I've got 1,400 money. I can't afford this.
Oh my god.
Wow.
These are both, like, end-game items that are being sold in this random shop right outside the starting
Death.
town.
I like that. I like the name of that spell. Just
Death.
death.
Yeah. You can, and I have, grinded for these items before.
Oh no.
At a rate of like 60 or so gold per thing. Oh, also when you come out of that shop, this zombie hits you every time. Every time.
It's the
Yeah,
shop
you're
tax.
You're already down 2/3 of your health.
It's fine. I'm at the next town. Dwarfs all over in the Tower of Trunk.
Oh, Trunk Tower.
That's our... Yeah. Okay, by the way, go out of town, take a right, and then go straight. Those are whack directions to give in a side-scrolling 2D game.
Yeah.
Alright, let's check out the shop.
He always sells tools. This guy's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's the same elf. Oh, hey, you can buy a shield.
If you'll notice, all these other items from the starting town are now more expensive.
I mean, that's just classic. That's classic inflation, video game inflation.
Yeah.
Yeah, inflation happens at a rate of 20% per town in this game. Not armor, shield. Alright, we got a little shield now. So this, if I get hit by projectiles with the shield out, it'll reduce the damage by 25%.
That's not
Not
amazing.
even that great.
That's, yeah. That barely sounds worth it.
I mean, there's better shields. There is the town of Forepaw ahead of you.
Okay.
Notice how nobody's actually told me what town this is. Yes.
Yeah. Jump around. Jump around.
Jump up,
Jump
all right.
and get down.
This guy. Alright. You know what? I do need peace of mind. This guy's gonna meditate me. This is gonna be so nice. This is gonna be very relaxing.
wow.
8A. Yeah, that's your password, by the way. So better write that down.
No thanks.
Remember how the capital N and then the capital H looked identical?
Oh no.
This game also uses O's and zeros in the password in this messed up font, so you can imagine as a kid writing them down with my like crappy grade school handwriting. I lost some passwords by having them not be correct. Watch out for the jar of poison. The poison will take your energy away.
You don't
That's good
say.
advice.
Like, in a certain sense.
Okay, now this is ominous. Do you want a treatment right after hearing about the jar of poison? Like,
Buddy, look at his eyebrows.
Yeah, it's fine. I trust Rodney Dangerfield here. 250 golds. Don't try too hard.
Don't try too hard.
This game's full of great advice.
my God.
I can't.
You can carry 8 items. They are all important.
What? Okay.
I did learn the Guru's mantra. It's unpronounceable. Hold on to the mantra.
Perhaps you could... Perhaps you could one day pronounce the unpronounceable.
Like, very Dark Souls-ish, just having an enemy hide in an area and then jump out at you. Gotta jump, transition between screens, like Mega Man that way.
I mean, the thing to remember about Dark Souls is that Dark Souls is really trying to return to this sort of just brutally difficult style of gameplay that games like this had.
Alright, so this here's the Tower of Trunk. If we try to go off to the side, there's a brick wall that we can't get through.
I'm assuming there's an item in the Tower of Trunk, but you need to get by it.
Yes. But there's a marked Jack on the door. Oops, paused it accidentally.
But wouldn't you look at that?
I've
You
used
got a
key.
key.
You've used key. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, you can get up there.
There's not a good reason to.
There's
though.
no good yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything up there, but... This game seems to have a strangely limited color palette. Like,
It's an early NES game. They did have to be kind of reserved with their palette.
right, because actually
Yeah.
now that I think about it, I forget about this, but parts of the actual hardware in the NES were in the cartridge, and the cartridges got better over time.
Yeah.
So that, yeah.
God damn it. Like, look at my player character sprite. Like, his sprite looks like the background.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy's a pain in the ass. Look at how fast he moves.
That's ridiculous. I'm guessing he takes a bunch of hits.
He also jumps.
And he jumps. Look at that. And you can just walk right.
Yeah, the best course of action with those guys is to not even bother. Get up! Ah! See, he hit me on the ladder. Now there's this guy. If you don't have magic, you're kind of screwed here. We got another new enemy, a little floaty, like, looks like a seaman or something.
He looks like a frog, like a chameleon frogman. That's like the best I
like
can.
That. All these enemies have like names in the fiction that were in the manual or something, but I forgot them.
Wait, we should just try and pull up that manual and get these names.
No. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Alright,
Acceptable.
boss fight time. This guy takes off like a third or a quarter of your health if you hit him. But he can't get you over here, so...
He can't get you over there. Wow. Just cheese the game.
Old games were very well designed. Alright, now we got the best item in the game. We got the Mattock. That'll let us break through the wall.
Okay, so I'm just looking at... Oh man, you gotta go all the way back now.
Damn right! What?
Of course.
What kind of game do you think this is?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually just looking at the instruction booklet right now. I like that the first 4 pages are just pictures of the world tree. Basically. And story exposition. And also possibly a map of the game. It looks like you might have been in Trunk Town, the unnamed town.
I mean, that makes sense. This is the Tower of Trunk. Okay, this guy's spawn camping me. Let's see if I can reset him. Get out of here. Okay, phew. Oh, that guy got me with his jump. Oh no.
Ooh, before starting the game, Faxanadu is a mystery-packed game. It's a game... Hold on.
Inscrutable, yes.
God,
it is
okay,
inscrutable.
hold on. This is actual text. Faxanadu is a mystery-packed game. Faxanadu is a game packed full of mystery.
Oh my god.
They literally just repeat themselves. This is a high-quality game, and you know, I don't know why anyone would think otherwise.
I've used Mattock. Yeah. Alright, I am a little bit worried for my health because I know there's a little bit more before this, so I'll use a potion. And that elixir that I bought earlier will revive me with full HP and mana when I die, but obviously I don't want to use it. And like you get crap like that where you're climbing up a ladder and you can't not get hit. And I have to climb down this ladder and somehow not get hit. It's just not going to happen.
Nope. Oh my god, this okay, so a lot of old school manuals like had lots of information about the game. So under the magic section, it describes all the magic spells you can get. But something that confuses me about this manual is that there's no consistent frame of reference, right? So we have Deluge, the magic with the least power, sold at hardware shops. I like how it specifically specifies hardware shops.
Yeah, just go over to the Home Depot and get some, fireballs.
Yeah, so then you got Fire, which is 1.5 times the power of Deluge. Okay.
Accurate.
Right? Then you've got Thunder, which is 4 times the power of Deluge, and it propels enemies away. Cool. Then you've got Death, which is 6 times the power of Fire. Like, suddenly we've changed. We're not measuring in Deluge anymore. Now we're measuring in Fire. And then
I mean, you've heard the metric system. This is the Faxanadu system. All right.
Oh my gosh.
At some point you stop counting in meters and you start counting in kilometers.
yeah. Also, the highest rated magic is called tilt. I suppose that's
Yep.
because tilting the game is like a pinball term that they just decided to adopt.
It has a weird arc to it. Also, okay, that little hand there gives you either a power boost or a defense boost, I forget. But it's limited. Time limited.
Oh.
And it's not worth getting. Alright, then we got these ghost guys. They shoot projectiles.
What a bunch of assholes. God damn.
God damn it. So annoying. I'm not gonna deal with you, but I got hit by that ghost before I entered the town. God damn it. Alright, this is town of Forepaw. Alright. What up? Dried meat to bring energy for 150 golds? No thank you. That is not the shop that I want to go into.
So just running down the list of titles you can get as you level up. Some of them are pretty good, right? So you start out novice, obviously, right? Then you're an aspirant. I'm like, okay.
Actually, I'm gonna go become an aspirant right now. Boom.
Aspirant.
Breathe easy.
You
You're
get
an
a bit
aspirant.
better. You get a bit better, and then you're a battler, and then a fighter, and then an adept, and then I am not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, but a chevalier, or possibly a chevalier. Not exactly sure. It's a good word though. And then you go like veteran, warrior, swordman, hero, soldier, myrmidon, which is a nice title.
Love Myrmidons.
And then champion, then superhero. Completely leaving the, faux Renaissance-ish title thing system, and then like medieval title system, and then we go back up. Then we kind of go back into it, right, with a paladin, and then the max level is lord.
That's so many titles. And it's weird how low superhero is.
The superhero is 14. It's 14 out of 16. It's pretty high.
Oh. I still feel like that should be higher, though. That should be the top.
I mean, yeah, come
Yeah,
on.
no, I'm with you.
Everyone knows feudal landlords have more power than Iron Man.
Real estate never goes out of style. Alright, so here we can buy some wing boots. If we had a little bit more money.
That sounds like it's really good.
It's required to progress in the game. Now you can go and get some for free, but that'll take a while. I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna farm up the last couple hundred I need.
You are
Oh my
not
God.
doing well.
Whatever, I've used the elixir.
Oh, so it's pretty much like a fairy.
Oh, and he knocked me off the fucking screen, so I have to do this again. Great.
Actually, it's even better than fairies in Zelda because it gives you magic as well. This is basically Zelda 2, except not.
No overworld map.
Yeah.
How do you like fireballs, jerk?
Also, in classic
Oh my god.
in classic fashion, at the end of the booklet, it has strategy advice. So, let's.
Does it have notes?
No, there is no notes page. Although, if there was a notes page, they might not. Whoever scanned this might have just omitted scanning it because I don't see the back of the booklet.
They just scanned it with a bunch of mantras written down.
That would be funny. Yeah. So, strategy advice. So let's learn a little basic strategy to overthrow the evil one. Always remember this advice and have a good fight. Go get him. All right. Piece of advice
See,
one.
it's so encouraging.
Yeah. Piece of advice one. Be sure to visit the guru's house. That's pretty
Top
obvious advice, but I mean, sure, it's good advice.
All right.
And
I
then
die there on purpose so I can get more gold.
piece of advice too, whenever you meet another character in the game, be sure to listen to what they have to say. You know, this game is all about encouraging an open dialogue and promoting valuable life tips. Everyone has something to teach you in your journey. And then, third piece of advice, build up your power by buying weapons. I don't know how you would miss that, to be honest. But they're letting you know.
I'll tell you how, Alex. If you spend all your money on keys.
I love having 8 key J's.
I hear quite often about a fountain in the sky. When you go down from the town, you'll come to a place where the sky opens above. They say a fountain is up there. But you need wing boots. Well, luckily I bought some wing boots. Alright, screw this, I'm going down. Now, normally what you're supposed to go do is go up, go through an entire dungeon to get some wing boots for free, and talk to a guru. Oh my god. And activate one of the springs up there. Now...
Are you speedrunning it?
No, I'm not gonna do that tower, because it's gigantic and I hate it. Also, I've never actually done this before. Going up into the sky, so I want to try doing that. Oh my god.
Why aren't you just ignoring these ones?
I need to... Listen, I gotta go into my menu, equip my wing boots. Oh god. And I need to actually fly up there myself. I don't want to get hit by these guys. You have limited time on these wing boots, and they cost a lot of money.
What happens if the time runs out?
You fall.
And die?
There's no fall damage.
What a shame.
Alright.
That'd be so funny. Just get Icarus.
I'll use wing boots.
That would be funny. You just float?
Oh god, it wasn't on the screen. Must be the next screen. Yep. Okay. Oh god, there's ghosts. Go!
These are some pretty great wing.
Hey,
Oh hey,
what up?
it's like Gandalf.
Ho ho ho. I'll tell you about the water of the spring.
Oh, very helpful.
Oops, fallen asleep.
Wow.
The water was poisoned. The poison is almost gone, so it's alright to wake him up. Watch. Something is wrong. Oops.
Fountain.
Get the key from the Guri in the Tower of Forter. I think that's supposed to say fortress, but the sprite from the fountain is blocking it.
That's amazing.
A checks out for this game.
Yeah,
it is.
And search for the undiscovered first Ntin.
I mean, look at this. Look at these, like... There's so many just weird artifacts. Oh. You fall... You drop like a rock.
Yeah. Like, it's a little bit difficult to notice when you're just jumping normally, but when you're jumping down any kind of ledge or something, yeah, you just fall super duper fast.
Okay, for a
Power of
second
the wing
there...
boots is gone.
For a second there, I thought that guy was doing some sort
Like I
of
was-
weird special move or something.
Oh god. I mean, I guess this doesn't matter. I did what I came out to do, so I could just died there. And actually, you know, it's actually beneficial to die there. Because then I get 70 more gold and all my stuff refilled. Alright, well, that's about all I want to show off with this game. It's, you know, it's an early example of an action RPG, I suppose.
Oh,
And that's kind of cool, but
Yeah.
dear god, I have never gotten farther than like this.
I mean, I'm surprised. Yeah, it's definitely a bit deeper than I was expecting for a NES game.
Same.
But also,
I think my thing though is that I never bought potions,
like when you were a
which is
kid.
probably why I kept dying. Yeah.
Yeah, that would do it.
All right. Well,
Yeah, but honestly, I mean, there's so much. There's a lot of just weird stuff going on with the sprite work in this game.
yeah.
Very much so.
Also, oh man, so this game has a bug in it, because of course it does. It's an NES game, where there's a pendant that you get later in the game, which is supposed to increase your attack power. And what it actually does is decrease your attack power,
Wow, that's great.
because the game acts like you've had the pendant the entire time, and then when you get it later on, it removes it. So all this time, I should have been doing less damage.
Wow.
So the game is actually supposed to be harder than this in the beginning.
That's hilarious. Wow.
Yeah. So I think what we gotta do before signing off, though, is we gotta remember our mantra.
We need peace of mind.
Yeah.
Q2 oi akoi.
You know, if you
Write that
squint,
down.
if you squint real hard, it almost says like and subscribe.
Which is what you should do. And seriously, look at that O at the end. Is that an O or a 0?
But then there's, is it Q2O or Q20?
Well, that's a lowercase o, so that's clearly an O. But like at the very end there,
Come on, it could be a lowercase 0.
It could be a period.
oh yeah, it could be one of those Japanese periods with that are just a circle with a hollow inside. Yeah. Okay. Seriously, take bets. Is that second to last character a 0 or a capital O?
I think it's a 0 because it's slightly irregular. It's not completely symmetrical.
Sean?
I'm gonna say it's an O.
Alright, well, let's reset and find out. Let's gotta press the select button to go over to the next menu selection,
Oh
of course.
god. Okay, yeah, if there's one thing that we improved in gaming, it's that the select button is no longer needed to switch menu options.
By the way, Alex, it was an O, not a 0.
Yes.
So, Sean wins this round.
This is the worst font ever.
It's not a good font.
What is up?
Okay, it's a great font, but not for a password game. For sure not for a password game.
Yeah, also the N doesn't have any serifs, even though it's a serif font.
Well, they had to make the H super serifed. And have a slanty
Why did
middle.
they make the H slanty? That's what I don't understand. And why didn't they put the top right serif pointing outwards from the H? It was so easy to make that H be fine. And what's going on with the
man.
E? Like the capital E is atrocious.
It's atrocious.
And the K looks like it's wearing elf boots.
Well, I mean, you are an elf in this game. You're trying to help the elves, so that makes perfect sense. I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, U and V. Those are confusing
Yeah,
too.
those aren't.
Is
Those
there
aren't great.
Is there a single character that's actually symmetrical in the uppercase range?
T. T is symmetrical. S is symmetrical.
I is
Z
symmetrical.
Okay, well most
Y
of them
is
aren't.
Y is close to symmetrical, but then it has that little like notch in the bottom.
Again, Y's wearing a boot.
Wingboots. It's a flying Y. You've heard of the flying V from Mighty Ducks. This is the Faxanadu flying Y. All right, that's enough of the password screen. So yeah, we're gonna sign off, and remember, everybody, don't have negative thoughts.